Hi, my name's John Thompson. Some of you might know me. I once had a blog called Rebellious Reverence, still do, and I still write for that. But I recently started up this channel called Rebel Scum, which is kind of a branching off of that. I felt that a lot of what I wanted to say, there's a better chance of getting it out and having people actually listen to it based on video rather than just writing. And so that's pretty much how this channel came about. Why I'm calling it Rebel Scum is, my background is that I was once a punk singer, and coming out of the 90s as a musician and having a background in the church, I began to identify with the more rebellious elements of Jesus' ministry, and that was standing apart from what people expected and saying things that people didn't expect and a lot of people didn't like. The culture at the time were not big fans of what he had to say. He really did turn religion on its ear. So I began to identify with that, and I liked that part of his ministry. And so, I'm trying to reach out with what I do now to inform people, and I'm not saying popular things. I'm not telling people what they really want to hear. I'm really kind of challenging people on both sides of the equation. I wanted to start off my channel with a series I'm calling Deconstructing the Bible, which is me taking the Bible, what we know about it, and providing some actual insight into it. My background and why I am getting into this is that I have a background in theology, college level, as well as many years in high school and working in churches as well for well over 10 years, doing ministries, outreach, various kinds. And so I wanted to provide a little bit more insight than what we have, because we live in an age of amateur experts where everybody thinks that they know better than anyone else. We think we know better than our doctors. We think we know better than our psychologists. We think that we know better than experts in scientific fields. And that's not how it works. People need to study, people need to reason, people need to go out and actually talk to people who these are their special fields. And that's one of those things that I always say is that, when you have questions about the body, you go to a doctor. When you go to when you have questions about your mind, you go to a psychologist. When you have questions about anything, you go to the people who have studied and are experts in that field. And at the same time, never misunderstand that their opinions in other fields are expert opinions. So I'm actually trying to give what I think is an expert opinion. And it's going to be a topic that I think some people are going to be interested in, because I think that religion in general, especially the Bible, is something that people are wanting to learn something more about. And so I'm going to be providing a lot of historical and kind of the anthropology and the literary accomplishments that are involved in the Bible, more so than I am the faith. Now, I am a Christian, but I really want to put information out there, good information out there for people to know and use, because our arguments have devolved into pretty much some kind of mishmash of, pseudo-intellectualism rather than hard, cold facts when it comes to the Bible. And so I'm hoping that you're going to join me and you'll watch my videos and enjoy yourself. So, enjoy.